was all screwed up. I still had my headphones plugged in and the sound was really, really messed up. So I'm going to delete that last video because y'all could barely hear me. I apologize for that. So anyway, what I was saying is that this is some client work that I am doing. And it was like a huge candle. Maybe I will do a voiceover on that other one. Just do a voiceover on it is what I'll do. But the candle's almost done, actually, and it doesn't look like we're going to have any flare-ups, which is actually preferred. But what I was explaining in the last video was that the energies and the vibrations of this work is so amazing. These are some pink flowers that I picked out of my rose bushes or my flower bushes that I have in front of the house. And then this right here is some skeleton keys. This is a mojo wish bean and a some kind of ring to symbolize marriage. This is we have been working on the same target for about 6 months. He is afraid to make a commitment for some reason. And so that's why I included this piece of amethyst in here. And so the mirror actually magnifies the work. Um, and you can tell that this one's going to work really, really fast. You can tell it's going to work in the time frame that we're looking at because all of the wax ran over to her side. Um, which is a really good sign. And it's the feeling that you get from love work, because I like to do my love work not just on Fridays but on Tuesdays. So happy Tuesday to y'all. Um, and so there's also, I've got my amethyst and citrine tree right here because the guy is really, really, really afraid of commitment. And this is something that me and the client have been recasting. Because love work is some of the, I don't want to say it's the cheapest, but it is actually some of the cheapest work that I do because sometimes you have to recast it. So this is actually a recasting that is a lot stronger than the work that we did previously. Okay. Um, I swear, y'all, it's something in here with me. So I wanted to come back and show y'all this because in the last one, God, the sound was horrible. I had my headphones plugged in because I had been listening to music and stuff. So this is just some basic love work. My mirror that I'm using is not very fancy, but the whole point of it is to have the mirror and the reflection using mirrors and magic. It is very powerful, and this magnifies 3 times. So I'm gonna flip it over to the magnet side of it. It's reflecting everywhere too because of the light from the camera. So I guess you could call this hoodoo work or whatever, but I think it's good for the target because the target is afraid of women basically, and which is not good. So, and has some mommy issues also that sometimes can't ever be resolved sometimes. So, but it's something pretty. It's definitely very pretty to look at, and it really helps with the meditations and stuff because I've been sitting here meditating for the client and everything. And there's pictures and their names are written on the petition. And it's oils down there. So whenever you're doing this kind of work, you definitely want to consider fire safety because you can kind of see through the wax. You can kind of see through it a little bit. So and I'll see how long it burns. Um, of course, I have a fire little thing that came with my cone incense. That's dragon's blood incense that I'm burning. And I got my skeleton keys and the ring because my client wants him to put a ring on it. Okay. So, and then I got my trusty athame right there. And I just usually keep that there just for purposes of speed, and then also um, to remove obstacles and stuff like that. Because a lot of times when I do y'all work, sometimes negative spirits will pop up from like the other woman that will try to stop me from doing it. So I always make sure that I got my blade over there in case. Up, so motivate. Look at that. It went out peacefully. Oh, and it made a little heart. Y'all see that? It made a little heart too. And this is not a heart candle. This was the side by side candles, the marriage candles. I use a marriage candle for this one, but it made a heart. That's a good sign. So anyway, y'all, that is all I wanted. Y'all have a wonderful, blessed day. Blessings to everybody. Happy Tuesday to y'all. Okay. Bye-bye.